And you are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin presents another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio. And I don't know why I couldn't get that My Skin is My Sin out. Sometimes, man, I just be slipping on my own shit.
Sometimes
Oh,
it gets stuck, man. I do the same thing.
man. But we have got a phenomenal guest tonight. The King Lazar Favors is in the building. If you are not familiar, he is representing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you tell him, King. Who you representing?
Oh man, the legacy, the legend, the Godfather of Tennessee whiskey, Uncle Near's Premium Whiskey. He is the gentleman who taught Jack Daniels how to distill whiskey. 1856, 1884, and 1820. So yeah, that's who I am for right now.
Okay, man, you got to school me on that. I did not know that, man.
Yeah, it's a hell of a story, man. How I got connected is just it's phenomenal. It's energy, you know.
And I before you go on, bro, it sounds like water running in the background.
Yeah, let me get that. That's actually this cooling system. Give me a
Oh,
second. I'm gonna get up. Hold up.
must be beautiful in there, man. Jeez, I got a fan in this motherfucker. I got to turn off. Being this boy sweating buckets. Oh, and while we at it, man, let me make sure that we are live streaming and we good.
Okay.
All right, now yeah, you was telling us the story though.
Yeah, that should be better. That sound better.
That does sound better. Yes,
Yeah, that
sir.
was that. That was my cooling system. Ain't nothing but a fan. Nothing but a
Oh,
fan. It get
yeah, we
hot.
we got that same cooling system.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, man. Uncle Near's is true fact. True fact. It's the gentleman that taught Jack Daniels how to distill whiskey. If you haven't heard the full story, and again, I'm just a liaison of the story. Our CEO, Fawn Weaver, I mean, she's that one who can map the whole thing out for you. But because I'm on the team, I get my script to say, and I kind of I love it. And what I mean by the script is just like the truth. It's not even the script,
Hmm.
it's the truth. You get the truth. You get the truth from that whole county, which is Lynchburg. So
Okay,
if you want me to go into it, I go straight into it, how it is and what it is.
I definitely need to hear this one.
I gotta take a sip of my Uncle Near's first.
Hey, I'm not mad at that. And for my drinkers out there, I was telling the king, man, I've never ever had whiskey in my life.
Oh man, I gotta get you some. I gotta send you a bottle. That's
Oh, I would take that.
sure.
I would take that.
Well,
Did you say
it,
free?
I don't know.
Yes.
Call it love, man. We call it love. Call
Hey,
it love.
and matter of fact, man, I didn't. What up, though?
What up, though?
I'm
Come on,
I'm from
come on,
Detroit,
man.
man. I
Come
gotta
on,
I gotta let you know, bro. 7 Mile in Southfield.
come
You know, I
on,
got I gotta represent,
man. Down the way all day, man. East side,
man.
Canton, man. Come on.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. Oh, you. Oh, wait a minute, you on the east side? Huh? Ooh,
East side. I mean, I love
ooh.
everywhere. I'm
I'm
everywhere.
I'm sorry, bro.
I have a, I have a, I have a glass of whiskey with everybody on every side of town. So, I
I'm
come
not
in.
mad at that. And my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt, man. I didn't
Nah,
mean
you
to
good.
interrupt.
You good. So yeah, truth be told, it was um, they call I call him a gentleman. I never really used the word slave. The slave is a mental thing, a mindset. So Uncle Nearest was the gentleman who taught Jack Daniels how to distill whiskey. Jack Daniels was a young man, um, and pretty much he came, Uncle Nearest lived on his farm and ran his distillery. Jack Daniels was about 14, 15, somewhere around there. Dan called the gentleman farm whose it was,
Mhm.
put them together, got the distilling whiskey, got the winning carnivals and all those things with the whiskey. Uh, Jack Daniels became a hell of a salesman. The rest is pretty much history, but the story itself between those two gentlemen is not what you may have heard. And
Mhm.
I'm not sure what you heard, but most people get the story wrong. Most people say Jack Daniels stole the recipe and didn't do this. It was had nothing to do. It was nothing like that. It was literally these guys were friends, almost to the degree of being family. That small town, you had most of the descendants or most of the people in the town were Greens, which is Nathan Nearest Green, Uncle Nearest, and the other part was Daniel, right?
Okay.
So uh, story goes forward, moving forward, and I'll stick to that history for a second. Those two gentlemen The Green family, they were a prominent family. It wasn't, it wasn't a slave. Again, it wasn't a slave mentality. It was a well kept secret in that town that people were people, no matter what color you were.
Okay.
I know, and again, when you think of 1800s, you like that's unheard of, and it is unheard of. But that's what happened because, and we get that story from his family, Jack Daniel family, and Uncle Near's family. One of Uncle Near's great granddaughters, who was 107, I believe she passed in
Wow.
2019. Her and one of Jack Daniel's great granddaughters, great granddaughters, I believe it was, were best friends. So
Hmm.
again, that little town had a thing that could teach us a whole lot today, right? So moving forward, our CEO Fawn Weaver, she's a she's I mean, just to keep it, I mean, I can't even say anything other than she's phenomenal. She took that story. She brought that story to life, not just by herself. Literally moved to Lynchburg,
Hmm.
Tennessee, from LA. She's an LA girl. Moved it, and got with the family, got with the town, and the town told her the story. She asked the family, "Well, what do you want me to do? How would you like to move this legacy forward?" And of course, they said in a bottle. And
Hmm.
to date, we're the fastest growing whiskey in American history. Fastest growing independent whiskey in American history. Fastest growing independent African American owned, woman owned independent whiskey in American
That's fucking dope, man. And I don't want to seem rude, bro. I'm just sharing the show to try to get
history.
let people
You
know that
know,
we
of course,
on.
of course.
Well, I hate I look up and I be seeing like, oh damn, he looking at his phone and shit. Like I would feel some type of way.
This is
So,
work, man. You got. I mean, we want people to know what we're talking about.
I do, I do, man, because this is some important shit, man. And one thing that
I didn't text my whole phone like, hey, follow this. Get over here.
that's pretty dope, man. One thing we've always tried to do, man, is stress the importance of black owned business, and not just stress the importance, but make sure that we do what we can to add some shine.
Absolutely, brother. Like, we're only 3 years in the game. 3 years in the game, and we've done phenomenal things. I mean, and I'm saying this not because I'm a part of the company, because it's the truth,
Hmm.
right? When COVID hit, we pivoted. We pivoted from whiskey
Hmm.
to to um to help to helping our communities.
Mm.
Literally donated N95 masks over 500,000 all over the country.
Wow.
Literally, to African American community stores. Here in Michigan, we donated to 6 of our Detroit hospitals. And you know what areas those in? Macon,
Yeah.
Woodward,
Yep.
the Boulevard, West Grand Boulevard. Everything was Detroit, about Detroit, and about the percentage of where our African American people were, because we were hit the hardest. So all we did was pivot that work. We still did the work. We didn't miss a beat. We just pivoted the work. And then funny thing is, when we got back to work, we couldn't keep up with the man. So it was crazy though. That's where we
That's
are, man.
fucking dope, man. Especially in Detroit. Like if you know anything about Detroit, man, Detroit is a yak city.
Yeah, yeah,
So
no doubt.
breaking into that. I remember when I was growing up, I remember they said like outside of in the United States, like Hennessy sold the most in Detroit.
Oh
How do
yeah.
you how do you break that cycle?
Well, for me, I'll put you like this. In May of 2000, was that 19? We occupied 11 stores.
Hmm.
May 2000, when he went about 980 stores.
Wow.
Right. So when when there's a lot of other things that I do in the city, and we'll get to that. But because I believe in it heavily, I understand that. Look, we have something that we can share with our people, and what I mean by that is when you take a story and you take that story, because we hear stories all the time about what we've done over time in the 1800s, in the 1700s, finding the North Pole, all these things we've done, but
Hmm.
nobody fueled those things. This has been fueled. this story has been fueled, and it lets us know and it allows us to see what we can do. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm
dude.
saying? That's what it's shown me. So I became a part of it, and I take it I take it to my people, I take it to where we go, and a glass of it changes the vibe. Like I've had uh, hen dog drinkers, uh, hen dog drinkers, the white bubble face drinkers change up because it's an excellent whiskey. It's 100 proof. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? It's excellent. 1884, it's 93 proof. It's just a smooth taste. It's the smoothest 100 proof I've ever had. I don't drink anything but that, and I'm not just saying it because I work with it. When I first had it, it's like, whoa, it's different. It's smooth. And it's the drinking choice for me. So I make it the drinking choice of everybody I run into. Like if I go to one of my favorite restaurants, shout out the block in Young Village. They when I go to these restaurants, if there's somebody new in there, I'm buying drinks. I'm sharing the story with them, and
Hmm.
that's the other thing. I don't know anything about Hennessy. I don't know who they are, what they do if they have a legacy. They have black people working for them, other than the people out here, with the swiping the card saying, "Hey, buy Hennessy." I don't know anything about them. I know everything about this company. I represent this company. I represent this family. When I'm out here marketing and pushing this real story
Hmm.
that should and that's black owned. I'm all black everything. Ask anybody about me, I'm all black. I love
That's what's up.
people. I love all people, but my
Beautiful
people,
people.
are beautiful people. And if I got something, I'm gonna bring to the table. I'm bringing it to the table to share it. So it's it's one of those things. Man. It keeps me and like I say, our CEO, she's a man, she's so fire. You know what I mean? She like a
Hmm.
Jay Z lyric. You feel me? She's like a Toby
Oh,
and Wigway lyric. You feel what I'm
oh.
saying? If anybody know who that is, Toby, oh my God. Right?
Hey, but I've been man been begging to interview that guy for like
Oh
two
my
years.
goodness, man. That boy is
Nothing.
fresh air, man. Him and his whole team, a breath of fresh air.
Try
So,
Jesus, man, because
right,
I
come
these
on, man.
hands.
Come on, man. Man, I'm dope, man. Come on, man. Oh my, that guy's is phenomenal. So
Ha-
if you know who that is, then you know who how
yeah,
that's what she is. That's how dope
yeah.
she is. You know?
That's pretty fucking dope, man.
I
And
mean,
I hope this fan don't I hope people can hear this greatness that we got going on too, man.
to the
Um,
point
and,
to the point. This is what she do with her whole team, man. She send us stuff like this, man. I don't know if you can see this, the miracle equation. She
yeah, I
sends
can see
this
that.
stuff to us, man. She fuel us. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
dope.
We
How
all.
how did you get on the team? Like how
Oh
did you
man,
link
good
up
question.
with?
Good question, right? I'm all about energy, right? I give a film festival every year, so we gonna segue into this now. I give a film festival every year. It's our 15 going on our 15th year. We just closed it out.
Uh huh.
Last year was 23rd. We went virtual. It's in the city of Detroit for the last 15 years. So in our year, what was that year? 2018. My brother, he saw it online. Like I wasn't paying this stuff no attention. It was on with Instagram, I think it was. He said, "You
Mm-hmm.
should check this out." And knowing me, him knowing me, like I'm going to check it out. I'm not into, I'm going to check it out for sponsorship, that type of deal. I'm like, okay, cool. So I look at it. I start hearing about it. I went on. She was on the Breakfast Club. I said, okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, okay, that's cool. Then I saw my main man, the actor. What's his name? Oh, Jeffrey Wright. I said, okay, I like him. He talking about it, but he's talking about it from the heart. Ain't no commercial.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay. One day on a sat on probably on a Monday about 1 o'clock in the afternoon because I'd already had the phone numbers and all that kind of thing. So I called and I said, wouldn't it be great to have Uncle Near's Premium Whiskey premiered at Detroit Trinity International Film Festival this year? And the person on the other end said, absolutely.
Okay. All
That's
right. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. That's because this is a perfect begging moment for myself. Because we could damn show use a sponsor like Uncle Nearest.
okay,
Just
okay.
throwing that out there. All
All
right, go
right.
ahead.
So I'm gonna keep that in mind. So and you here too? Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. So,
Well, I'm in Cleveland right now, man. I've
but
been
that ain't
here.
nothing but up the street. I
Yeah,
put you with somebody in
I
Cleveland.
got kids and grandkids in Detroit,
All
so I'll
right.
be there
All
all.
right.
I was just there this weekend.
We're in Cleveland. When we get off, I'll send you her. I'll send you her information.
Okay, that's dope.
We do this all the time, man. We love what we do. So, long story short, uh, they sponsored the festival. Now, at that time, the whiskey wasn't even in Michigan
Mm.
at the time. I'm very resourceful. I have people everywhere. Over time, when you've been doing industry stuff for a long time, I've been in music, uh, and fashion for my since I was 19. So you gain a lot of network or a lot of people that you may utilize down the line. And it just so happened that this came across my table, and again, start utilizing it. So they sponsored the festival. They sponsored a couple other other events following the festival, September, October. Then in November, I get a phone call, and the phone call on the other end was the VP of Midwest. He said, well, "How can we strengthen our relationship?"
Mm.
I said, "Well, come see me."
A check would help. I'm just, I'm just saying.
So they came to see me, and we talked, and we figured out how to put the agreement together, and everything, and it's been what it is ever since. Several of my first tasting events was at the Fillmore,
Okay.
Dave Chappelle shows, both his shows, at the
Oh my
State Bar.
God,
Yeah,
that's dope.
yeah. The Whiskey Parlor downtown, uh, Bird's Marketplace. These are my starter kits, including starters. But these are the places I started because I had relationships with them.
Are you talking about Detroit staples too?
Yeah, yes,
For
indeed.
those people that don't know.
If right, I'm gonna go to the top, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
go. I'm
I
gonna
feel
go
you on
there.
that
I'm
one.
like, hey, this is what I got. And funny story is Bert. When I went to see Bert, he was like, yeah, bring me a couple bottles. I'm like, no, I'm gonna bring you a couple cases.
Oh.
Bert like, nah, don't bring me no case. I said, Bert, and it was perfect timing because it was Father's Day weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, and Bert got a liquor store. For those who don't know, Bert got a liquor store in Eastern Market,
I
right?
did not know that.
No, right, exactly. He opened up August 2017, I think it was.
Now, that's fucking huge too for a
That's
brother to
big.
have a liquor
Come
store.
on, man, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
So I
let's
looked
talk
at
that.
Bert. So I made him get the 3 cases. Um, we did a tasting in his store. Now you and understanding Eastern Market. For those who don't know what Eastern Market look like in the summertime, it's ridiculous.
Off the chain.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So again, we set the table up, giving out tastings. Every daughter came in there and bought their father a fifth of that Uncle Near's premium whiskey. Had the best gift a daughter could give her father because no one had it. Her
Mm.
siblings couldn't beat her with that gift, right?
Let me call
Because
my
it was.
daughters up. Shit.
Again, and then we did. Shout out to Will Smith, my man owns Duos. He put us on the River Days. We was in the VIP tent for River Days. Put us on the Smoke on the River. So again, we built each other. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I activated what I could do with my network, and it took off. Now you know what River Days look like. We getting two,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5,000 people out there, and we got these people in the tent. They're tasting it, giving out information about it, spreading it. So it's spread it, and I mean it's phenomenal, man. It's phenomenal. I'm just really like I'm not even I'm overwhelmed, but I believe it because that's the energy. It wasn't nothing. It didn't surprise me because that's just the energy. Whatever energy you put out is what you're gonna get.
That's what they keep telling me.
It's
I'm
true,
I'm
man.
waiting on that shit, man.
It's true.
Jesus Christ.
It's true.
Huh.
It's coming. We look at us.
Well, you a lot further ahead of the game than I am. But and not to take away from the interview, but we've been doing our thing for about 5 years, man. And this is as far as the ease of getting quality people on the show. It's been a lot better this year. So hopefully one of these days we'll actually make some money.
It's coming.
You know, and I ain't trying to get rich.
It's
I just would
coming.
like to not have to work for somebody else.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's coming, and it's really just And to speak on that, since you brought it up, for me, I haven't worked for anybody since '97. I think
Oh my God, damn, that's beautiful.
maybe 2007. One of them. It's been a long time. Um, but I label myself a legacy liaison. Like
I like that.
I partner with people with entities, and I bring my 100%. Whoever you are and whatever you are, I bring my 100%. I tell my partner who I have a store with, Arzel, who's down in Eastern Market, I'm a soldier, right? And I'm a general. There's a
Mm,
soldier in every general, plain and simple.
man,
So I know when to can I help you, man, bag the clothes. I know when to go out and buy the clothes. You follow me?
yeah.
So and that's I don't have that qualm like people be like, oh man, I don't have that. I don't even can't even speak it. You see me cut myself off because I don't have that. I'm a team player for the team.
That's what's
Whatever
up,
team
man.
I'm on, you're gonna get Jordan. Period. Whatever team I'm on, that's who you're gonna get.
Wait a minute, we talking about the cursing motherfuckers out in practice, Jordan, or you know? No, I'm just talking. I'm just talking shit. yo, yo, and shout out to my peoples, man. Shout out to King Ron, man. Definitely a Detroit staple,
Shout out
and
to
shout out
King
to
Ryan. That's
yeah,
my man.
yeah. That's my guy right there, man.
Oh
Good
man,
people.
that guy send me some quotes every day, man. Oh man, that guy's phenomenal, man.
Yeah, that's a really, really,
Positive
really,
quotes,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I seen him speak at the Guard, man. That young brother, man.
Yeah. We probably, if you know him, you may know Keith, Negas.
Oh yeah,
We had
oh
Trick
yeah,
Trick on the show like a few years ago
oh
too.
yeah. Oh, he's
Yeah.
trick.
Have you explored the smoke and the drink angle?
Of course, of
Okay.
course. A gentleman. We got a. It's a black-owned cigar shop in Farmington,
Mm-hmm.
called the Law. Right. We did an event out there. A1. It's a gentleman. I can't think of his name. He gonna kill me. Um, he has a smoke bus. Right? Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
like a tour bus, and you can smoke the cigars and the drink. Oh my goodness! I said,
Well, I wasn't thinking about that type of smoke, but okay,
oh,
go
oh, oh,
ahead.
oh, you talking about the smoke?
I'm talking about the smoky smoke.
The smoky smoke.
I mean, given the state of how things are in Detroit now, and that recreational is legal now.
It is. It is. Um, have I personally thought about it? No. There are. I'll say this. There are people in my circle
Mm-hmm.
who's like, hey, where can I get some Uncle Nearest? I'm doing this smoke gig over here. So yeah.
Hey, I know a couple people, bro, that's been doing it for a minute there that are legitimate.
Okay.
Yeah, I ever think about it, that's it, that and like the hip hop angle in Detroit is it's huge too.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, we've like I said, we've been fortunate enough to be in the same room as a lot of people. Um, thankfully so. In fact, there is a young lady. Her name is Bria. Um, she is like one of them certified smoke. What do you want to call it? Help me out.
A
Smoke
smokeologist.
smokeologist, and she can make like cookies and cakes and gels and uh, candy
Yeah.
and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, ironically, I saw her today. She has an event on Monday. She wanted to blend some Uncle Nearest with it. So, you know,
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not. I understand how things are. I understand that how creatives think. I'm a creative.
Yeah.
I understand how they think, and if that's something that would fit up under something we would do, we'll see. You know.
I feel you on that one. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it. Like I'm out of wine. Let me get some of this. I got
Hey,
to try
I'll
some of this Uncle
make
Nearest.
sure you get that. I'll make sure you get that. Again, it's a phenomenal thing, man. Just being a part of this family. I can't even call it just. It's not just a company. It's more than whiskey. You know, the, the conversations we have and the moves we make. We make moves. I make moves for the whole city. You know,
That's beautiful.
I make moves for our people. Like me and you right now, we're connecting. We've never met personally in face to face. You made an offer, I accepted. We're here now. Now we're in each other's network. If something comes across my table that fit what you're doing, you're gonna get it.
Man,
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm 100%, 100,000% that way, bro.
You're gonna get it because it makes sense. If, like I just told you, I do film festivals, right? You know, I get a lot of people, I get a lot of celebrities, whatever it takes. Oh, what are we doing? Hey, I'm gonna get this company to do our interviews. You understand what I'm saying? I'm always thinking like that. Say, first of all, if you do all the interviews, it's gonna save me some time. So let's just be clear on that too, right? So,
Hey, and I will take it. And you know the sad part is that over the years, man, I've threw so many fucking alley oops and received so few in return.
well, you know, Jordan had to get adjusted to his team, didn't he?
Yeah,
He had
he
to become a
did.
team player, right? So
It-
sometimes you gotta, you gotta, you either leave the team or get the team together.
yeah. And like I say,
One or the other.
this year it's been changing though.
Yeah.
You know, it's been I'm seeing like just the ease of our people sharing with each other a lot easier this year. So shout out to black folks, man.
I think that and then the climate of what's happening. If you are a creative, you can create.
Yeah,
People who create these masks, and I'm talking about these face masks, and they killing them, right? Putting their name on these little hand wash bottles, and they killing them. Black people, we know how to survive
man,
anything.
man,
My grandmother could take a bag of potatoes, and we'll eat different style of potatoes for 7 days, easy.
man. You
You know,
ain't
and you
lying
know
about
this.
that.
You know this, right?
It should be delicious.
Oh, absolutely. I'm like scallop potatoes. I never had those. I didn't even know that was a thing
Couldn't
until
even
you
spell that shit. But not now it's on the menu. And Ron say that's his choice of drink. Is Uncle Nearest.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
fucking
Yes,
dope,
indeed.
man.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy. I mean, shout out to all the restaurants that support us, African American and other. Um, I'm talking about the Block Floods. I don't know if you know the Block and Floods and the Garden Theater are black owned. Yum Village. When last time you been out here?
I actually we was out there this weekend.
Oh, you was like, okay, good deal, good deal, good
Yeah.
deal, good deal.
But you know, given everything's we ain't hanging out that much. You know, we
You got
come in, see my people, see my grandbaby. It's really just to come see my grandbaby.
right. That's how they
Other
feel. I got
yeah.
two grandsons. I know what that feel like.
Oh my
That's
God, man. It's fucking beautiful.
that's the best feeling in the world, ain't it?
Oh man. And you get to
Now, look,
send them
look. I know
home.
they listening to us. Like, old guys out there. They old. They granddaddies, right?
Hey, they already know, man. I'm an old ass man. I don't make no bones about the shit, man. Like get with it. Like the alternative is fucked up.
That's right. We
So
wise.
I'm
We
good.
wise and
Yeah,
mature. We're wise and
yeah.
mature. I'll take
You
that.
know, and I've had some scares this year too. So I'm just happy to be above ground, bro.
You should visit the new Avenue of Fashion.
Oh, we interviewed the brother that owns the 313 store.
Oh, Fame. Oh,
Yes, we had him on the
that
show. I think it was last year.
that brother is a. I'm talking about, and when it comes to that retail, I mean that's all I know about him is his retail savvy. The boy is a genius.
Man, that guy's hustle.
That guy's hustle is oh man, that guy's hustle is a hustle.
Man, if I could bottle that shit and sell it, man, oh my God.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
man,
Yes, sir. But
you
that
know, and
whole
his store
yeah.
is
Oh
by far
yes,
the dopest
yes,
store a black person owns that I've
yes.
ever been
Yeah.
into.
Did you
And it's
go in there
not
when
close.
he had the Camaro in it? Was the Camaro
Yes.
still in it? Oh,
Yes.
oh.
He had a Corvette in there first.
Did he? Okay, okay.
Yeah. Because I think he was telling us the story, and I think his pops got the Corvette now.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, man, it is just a man. The and the fact that they did all that construction over there and he survived that, he didn't
Yes.
survive cold. Like this dude as you there
He
is
fight
not an
back.
obstacle. Like he is the epitome of black folks surviving.
Absolutely. He know how to
Yeah.
pivot and he pivot quick. I mean, he's the kind of. I mean, when you're a businessman, when you're your own business, when you're the business,
Yeah.
you must learn. You must
Yeah.
know. You must see it ahead of time, and you must do. Like I told you, I've been a. It's a long. This has been a long journey, but I get up every day at 5:30 to do what I love to do. Everything that I do is film, fashion, and music, and Uncle Nearest is it's a part of that. You know what I mean? It allows me to live in what I love. I love what I do, so it doesn't. There's no hesitation for me. You know what I mean? It's just like some people man, I don't feel like going to work today. I am work. I am the work every day.
Yeah, that's me every day. Yeah. I don't want to get up. I don't mind getting up. I want to get up. I just don't want to go to work. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like doing this show, man, is like my therapy. It really
That's good.
is. It's my escape.
That's good.
You know. And I owe you a couple of shirts too, man. I know I ain't got one on today, but I got to send you a couple of my skin shirts, man.
Oh yeah, I got a couple to send to you. You know, I have a t-shirt company, everydayimok.com.
Oh snaps! Yeah, we got to send you some shit. We got to link up, man. Next time I come up
Sure,
there,
for sure,
you
absolutely.
know.
You are. I know you're from here, but I want you to be my guest. You know what I'm saying? So
That
there's,
would be dope.
there's, hey, there's nowhere I'm gonna take you that you don't already know exists. So, but just being in the energy.
You'd be surprised. I've been here for a couple of decades, so I'll be out the loop on some shit. Like my kids know shit that I don't know.
Right,
And, I don't want to talk to my daughters about y'all going to the club. I'm
right, right.
uncomfortable.
I know, right? My oldest daughter is 28, and she still can't drink around me. She will not. She will refuse to. And for me, that's the highest respect, because you still have some. And I do have my 27-year-old who will drink and smoke around me and call me pops. Like pops, hey pops, I'm smoking, I'm drinking. Okay, but I get it. You know.
It was interesting, man. A couple of years ago, me and my youngest daughter went to the bar together.
Mm,
And because I was going to take my two youngest, and my middle is like, I'm tired, I'm going home. So it's me and my baby girl, and her and I are a lot alike. And man, we just had a wonderful fucking time.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it was really, really fucking dope. I've just been blessed, man, to have kids that I like.
Yeah,
A lot of people got kids and they love them. They don't really like their ass. You
you
know,
know,
I
I
like my daughters.
I love my daughters. I had to learn the difference in them, though.
Oh,
I say
yeah.
one, she like daddy, daddy. I don't do this around daddy, but she's a thug killer, whatever. She's a thug, right? Thug smart. My square peg, my square one. She'll drink, smoke, and we can all have conversations, but my conversations with each one of them are completely different. But I understand and enjoy both conversations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the one I'm having with Ryan, my 27-year-old, that one, I'm having that over a beer. She's drinking a beer and probably smoking, having a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? My daughter raised
That's crazy, man. We are a lot alike because the same way, bro. I got three daughters. My oldest is probably the most free verbally around me.
right, right,
Like she cusses. I don't give a shit. Like who am I? You grown now. My two youngest, nah, they won't curse around me.
right,
They may curse on Facebook.
right, 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 right.
But like in my presence, and I've told them, look, you grown. I don't give a shit. And I just don't feel right.
Yeah,
Okay, I understand that,
I love it. I love being the father. I love being the grandfather.
man.
I'm a husband also, and I love that too.
Oh my
My
goodness.
wife is dope as shit.
Yeah,
Dope
that's a dope. That marriage is dope like 98.9% of the time.
It is. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I had to learn what this shit really is. This right, what I meant. This is it. This is real. This when I say we work together like a team, like I literally can tap her in and tap out. Like this is how
Man,
it works. So
yeah,
what I found, this found me. You keep it 100. This found me, and I'm like, oh, this that real shit. Oh, I'm gonna take this. I'm keeping this. This real right,
that's when it's really beautiful when
man.
you ain't looking and shit just bites you in the ass.
Man, to the point, I'm gonna give you something real funny. I think it's funny. I told her when in the beginning, because she clumsy, she
Mm.
running in the wall and shit, tripping, Yeah, I'm like, ain't even nothing there. What happened? Right? So I told her, I said, you gotta be careful because if you fall, I'm gonna have to fall too. Lo and behold, we was in the gym. She had just did a set, like a conference in a gym with 100+ people in it, right? She slipped, hit the floor.
Oh,
Boom, I hit the floor. Roll. I got on all black. I rolled all over the floor, right? Before anybody could even imagine what happened, I stand up, dust her off, dust me up. I say, all right, honey, cut. That's a good take. Let's take two. Let's get back to work. You understand what I'm saying?
that's fucking
That's
dope,
the
bruh.
truth. Fucked her up. She was like, "Oh, you was for real. I'm never playing." Yes,
Oh,
I was.
you way better than me, man. My wife fell one time and I laughed.
No, we
I,
laughed about it,
I
but
love you, baby, but I did. She knows.
so yeah, it's But yeah, man, it's I'm loving life. I feel blessed. I'm thankful for the people that come into my energy. Um, I'm thankful for being a part of these entities and these legacies that help me create and build mine, and also share to help and create others. I'm a bridge. I like to bridge things together. My best friends are 30 plus years older than I am. In fact, my partner that I have the store with, he celebrated his 64th birthday 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So
Wait. Did you say that you have the store with?
Arzel, his name is Arzel.
Wait. What's the store?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Paradise Valley Gallery.
Yeah, we missed that prop. What's
Oh,
up?
oh, oh, yeah, yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's a gift store. We mostly do women clothes, and we do the everyday I'm okay product out of it. But it's been there 5 years.
Where it's located?
Right next to, oh, I'm sorry, Eastern Market, 2739 Russell Street, right next to Bert's warehouse.
Come on, man. It should not be this difficult, bro, for you to plug your shit. I'm just saying.
Oh, I told you, it's a lot on the plate. It's a lot on the plate. I do that. I do that too. Damn, I do that. Oh, where do I sleep at? When do I sleep? But
Oh my
like I told
god.
you earlier, I wake up to do this every day. I wake up to do this every day.
And the film festival, when is that?
Oh well, check it out. Check it out. So the Detroit Trinity International Film Festival, we just closed out the 23rd of August. It's every August, but we got a new we're doing a new one. It's called the Detroit Black Film Festival, and it's its first year, September 18th and 19th. And I'm talking when I say we got some dope ass films from African Americans, we got some dope films from African Americans. We got some.
Wow.
We holding some workshops and master classes, and this is going to trip you too. Brian Smiley, he used to run. So he's a VP for Sony. He is now the president of Heartbeat, which is Kevin Hart's production company. He's one of our guests, and he's from Detroit.
Tell him
Uh,
call me. Hit me up.
Come on, man. I'm glad. What do you think? You write this down.
Man.
Are we recording this anyway? So you got it.
Man, tell me about it.
Deborah
I
Joy
don't even got a
Winans,
pen nowhere.
who's our who will be our ambassador. Deborah Joy is from here, the Winans family. She's on Greenleaf. Marwa Hall, who is on Ambitions, she's from here. Qasim Bassar did the film Boy or Girl a Dream. He's from here. Am I missing somebody? Oh my, yeah. You seen the Clark sisters, First Lady of the Gospel?
I have not seen it. I heard it
Oh
was
my
phenomenal though.
goodness, man, you got to see that. So that director from here, Christine Swanson, she's also one of our panelists. Her and her husband, he works for NBC. So, and this is all Detroit. Everybody I mentioned is from the city.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. So and it'll be and
That's dope.
tentatively right now we'll know by Tuesday because it's online. I'll send you all that stuff. It's virtual and supposed to be in person. It'll be at the Garden Theater in Midtown, downtown Detroit. As long as Whitmore say, okay, y'all can go ahead and do 100 people on that side. So we banking on
Okay. Okay, that's dope.
that. If
Oh
not, we'll
man.
just hold a reception and it'll be outside at the same space. So
Okay. Damn, I wish I'd have known a little bit earlier because I might have
yeah,
to
man.
just call the fuck off.
Well, September
Oh.
19th. I don't know what you're looking like on that day. 18th.
Well, I know I got it. It's a weekend, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I got to work that weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't tell nobody, but
I,
I'm not feeling good.
got to edit this part out.
Oh hell, I ain't following nobody at work anyway, so they ain't got to worry about it. Hey, I've never done that, bro. Like this is not that type of part.
I feel
No,
you. I feel
they be
you.
like, "You got a Facebook? What's your Facebook?" No, I don't. I don't know how to operate the Facebook.
Right.
I really get old on their ass then. Oh no.
So another. I wanted to share this too because we did a commercial. We got a national commercial out right now, and that song that's in the commercial is Fawn's father. Fawn's father, Fawn Weaver, who was our CEO of Uncle Near's Premium Whiskey. Her
Mm-hmm.
father was a producer at Motown. Yeah, and and
Oh,
and he look wait though he recorded one song. It's called "Do I Love You? Indeed I Do." Right? It was recorded. It was the most. They call it the most expensive song ever because they only recorded one. He recorded one song, and it was very few copies, less than 50 of it,
wow.
because he just became the. He was one of those. He was one of the boys. I can't remember what they call him though. He was one of the major producers for Motown. So again, that's just one of those tidbits. that that's connected. It's so many different things and energies and people and purposes in the universe connect you in so many different ways. You don't even know down the line how it happens. But at some point in that energy, you realize like this brought this way, or that person brought this way, or that energy connected us this way. So like I said,
That's
I'm all about
fucking
energy, man. I'm all
dope,
about the
bro.
universe, man.
You know what?
Because I'm gonna be
I
honest,
am
I
learning.
say I get this right here. I say no to some of these because it doesn't feel right. This was almost like, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no doubt. You know.
That's dope, man. And you know what the thing is, man, and that's probably why like we only get like 2 people watching our shit. Is we ain't hate no motherfuckers, and
No,
we don't do gotcha shit. Like I'm not
no,
gonna bring nobody on here and
no,
be like,
no.
ha ha, in '84 I
Nah,
saw you do X, Y, and no, yeah.
nah,
Even if I know you did some fucked up shit, if what you did great,
no doubt.
what you did great is why I got you on the show.
Right.
So and if your fucked up shit was that fucked up, you wouldn't be on the show.
No question. No question.
So I don't want to hear about none of that. I let the other shows do all that goofy shit. We want to celebrate our greatness over here.
Celebrate our greatness, man. We are the greatest people in the world. We just gotta
Man,
activate it. Just activate it.
in history.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
What's next for Uncle Nearest?
Oh man. Whew. Uncle Near's Detroit. We got this is National Whiskey Month, so we're doing it. We got what is it, a cocktail competition going on state to state. Um, right now we were supposed to start our second phase of our distillery. In fact, let me back up. Tomorrow is our first year anniversary of the distillery, Uncle Nathan Near's Green Distillery in Tennessee,
That's
Shelbyville.
dope.
We were supposed to start our second phase, but obviously COVID was like
Mm-hmm.
sit y'all ass down. Um, but I think we'll be hopefully back to that, and we'll keep growing. We actually right now we 54 awards in for 2020. Top
Wow.
awards right now, just announced actually yesterday. Fawn is doing a lot of press as far as national news, etc. And we just keep building every day. We just keep being creative, man, as a collective. And speaking on our collective, it's like again we're people. We represent our communities in our states, our our families and everything in our states, right? So we're people. We're not. When I say we got some of the dopest people on the team, we got some of the dopest people on the team. I'm talking about, and these people don't wear suits and ties. They just dope. They just out here doing their thing in every city. Shout out to Lazar. Shout out to Sailor. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Charity. Aeon. All these people are in different places and doing their thing. You understand what I'm saying? We're heavily cultural. We're a very cultural business, very diverse uh, company. Top leads are four. Top positions are four women for sure. Though. Oh, and then wait. I can't get off without saying this. Victoria Butler is the great granddaughter of Uncle Nearest, and she's our master distiller at the distillery.
Wow. And
I
for
think
the
I want
record,
to say
man,
the only black woman distiller right now. Period.
I'm not sure, but I would not doubt that at all.
I think so.
But for the record, man, they made a fucking wise decision in bringing you onto the team, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank
Because I want to drink some. I just want to take a drink now. And I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm just saying, like you really rep the brand to the fullest, and you make me proud to say I'm from Detroit.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's fuel, right? I'm taking that fuel and I'm gonna probably go create something else off of that fuel, because that's what we have to do more often. If I got fuel and you got the tank for it, I'm gonna put it in your tank,
Man,
and that's what you just did for me.
so no doubt, man. And if you need anything, bro, like
Likewise,
we've met a couple people over the years, man. So my phone is not that dry. Um, yeah,
it's dripping. It's dripping, and that's what they say. I don't even know what that means.
yeah, it ain't dripping yet, but it's slow. It's a slow drain. I don't. But like we got Pete Rock on the show next week, so
Okay,
that should be
okay.
pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, cool, cool. A friend of mine, Sean Beasley, is good friends with him. Good friend. He's here. Sean is here. In fact, he did a thing here at what's that? Mozart. Mozart. I think that was in February.
Hmm.
Did a gig in Mozart. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Man, shit, Big Sean would be a nice plug for the brand.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
he seems like the type of cat that would that like he gives back to the D a
Man,
lot.
that guy is a good, genuine, good guy. Shout out to Cash Tech. That's my spot. He went to Cash Tech. Shout out to that.
And I
Yeah,
went there for like a semester.
that's all right. I went to Finney for like a day and a half. I called myself telling my mama where I'm going. She came and got me. I just want you to know it was not a pretty thing. And I was in the ninth grade, so we don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to bring that up. That was
You
not
know,
a
I didn't like catching the fucking bus.
yeah,
Like I was, from 7 Mile in Southfield, that's like an hour
yeah, yeah,
every day, both ways.
yes, yes.
You know,
And the bus driver take their time. They ain't in no rush. They
but I
take
end
their
up going to
time.
fours, so I probably should have stayed at Cass.
Yeah.
Who knows, man. But shout out to the Trojans out there.
Hey, I might as well. I want to say this right now. There's an Antel. I think it's Antel. Tequila
Hmm.
from here.
Okay,
I
I
just
did
want to
not know
put that
that.
in your ear. I just want to put it in your ear.
I did
Uh,
not know that.
yeah, yeah. She just and she from Cass. Not saying that I'm. She from Cass, so and,
That's fucking dope though of you, bro. Just saying.
yeah, she dope. She dope, and I just it's black owned. You know what I mean? Woman, black owned. Until tequila. I had the coconut tequila, and I don't drink tequila. I just taste it because it was brought to me. It's great. It's top flight. She just won some awards herself. Um, I like to plug people when they come to my head. So you know what I
That's
mean. And
beautiful,
these are
bro.
people, and I'm looking like this is probably somebody you want to have on here for sure. Um, yeah, and
Hey man, I would
I'll
love
reach
to do
out to
that.
her. I'll reach out to her.
Yeah, yeah. Hey man, whew. If you black and you got a business and you're doing something, especially in shit that quote unquote we not supposed to be in that arena.
Right, no doubt, no doubt.
Come on, man. Like,
The thing about us, we got to stop asking. Just do. We
man.
if you bring it, what you look like asking to play on this basketball court if you play basketball. You play basketball, don't you? Well, get on the court.
And stop complaining about the fucking price when you got on a $600 Gucci belt. Just saying.
This is a funny story, and it was funny because my CEO asked me to handle it, and I thought I handled it, and it was nothing crazy. It's just all I can say is premium is premium. That's what that means. Um, we don't we don't. I don't know a spirit that is specific to a nationality of people. I don't know one. I know you gear things towards a certain culture, but I don't know. Like some people thought, some person I said thought, hey, y'all black, y'all making this for black people. I was like, God, we make
I
it.
would say vodka and Russians. That would be my only one.
That would right. So thank
That would be
you.
just
Okay,
saying. Like,
I would go for that. I would because that's they might not want to drink. They probably don't drink nothing else. We don't know, um, but yeah, it was just a funny story, and the person was it had to kind of be giggling a little bit. I'm like, no, not really. It's for people who enjoy premium whiskey. It's no different than I don't know if you heard of Sloppy Chops here. Sloppy Chops is an upscale restaurant on 6 Mile off of Myers. Top flight. Lamb chops $60. Right.
I've heard of it.
You heard of Club Celebrity for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Club Celebrity on Tuesday you can get a lamb chop for $2. So you can get 10 of them for $20. Right. It's just the preference. One day you may prefer Club Celebrity. One day you may prefer the three chops at $60 at Sloppy Chops. It's just a preference, and that's how I broke them down. Like it's just whatever you prefer from day to day. You may not want to drink this today. You may want to get you some. What my uncle drink that Paul Masson. You may want
Ooh.
Yeah, that's my uncle drink.
That's unfortunate. I apologize to his liver. Just saying.
My uncle, every time he see me, he was like, "Hey, what that Uncle Near is that?" I said, "Oh, come on, man, come on. This might hurt you. You should
Man,
what you
your
know."
whole his whole body gonna cringe up like he's not used to that good shit.
No, that's my whole point.
Drinking that oil.
And I can mess with him like that because like, oh, come on now. Your $2 drink is this is not that. This is
Oh
not
my
saying your body
god.
might trip out about this, but
Oh man, you gotta stay away from Nepal, man. That's bad. Rest in peace to my uncle Ron, man. But my that was
that was his thing.
not Paul, man. Beer, and
Oh,
like he would drink a month old beer.
what?
Yes, yes. Like my mama, rest in peace to her. She wasn't a big drinker, never has, never was, and like she would open up a can of beer, take a couple of sips, and just let it sit in the refrigerator, and his ass would come over the next month and drink that shit. Oh, bruh, man. Gotta love your people though,
You gotta
man.
love your people. You gotta love your people, man.
Yeah,
I love my people. My uncle, he's my favorite guy. He's just hilarious. He keeps me laughing. I'm talking about, oh my goodness, he's funny. So yeah,
that's what's up, man. Well, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, King, man. It has been an honor and a privilege to have you on the show, bruh.
thank you, man. I appreciate it. I love being here, man. I love this exchange. I enjoy it myself. You know, I don't get to relax often, but this is relaxing for me. I get to talk a little bit, get to share some energy, and it feels great to me. You know.
Yeah, we tried, man. And if you tune in today, tomorrow, in a fucking 100 years, man, go get some Uncle Nearest whiskey, bruh.
We'll get some now, Uncle Nears. Raise a glass,
Yes,
Godfather Tennessee whiskey.
yes, do that shit, man. And I'll be looking forward to getting a little bit, man.
Oh,
Me and my
absolutely.
old lady, I'll let you know.
Oh,
And
please.
don't forget, man, inbox me, an
I got
address, man, so I can send you some shit too,
I got
bro.
you. I got you. We'll do. We'll do.
And anything you want to say before you dip out, bro?
Uh, just remember who you are. Be powerful, regardless of the situation, regardless of any circumstance. You're powerful. Activate your power. Simple as that.
Oh, and talk to the CEO, man. We are trying to be Uncle Nearest podcast of the future. You like that shit?
I
Huh?
like it. I like it.
I did put my radio voice on and shit.
I love it. I love it. What
Yeah,
connection with you in Cleveland, right?
I am.
Yeah, we got. I'm a connection. In fact, we just launched 1884 in Cleveland.
Okay.
Small bats, 93 proof. We just launched it.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll connect
tap
you with
me in.
who you need to talk to.
Yeah, and you know what? I got a cat here, man. He does like renovations and shit. K4 renovations. Check him out. He does some phenomenal shit. We know there's a lot of bar owners here too, man.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
hear.
So if y'all ain't, if y'all need a little something with some bar owners, hit me up.
Of course, of course. I mean, we're trying to be everywhere,
I'm not
everywhere,
mad
every
at that.
day.
You
Why
should
not?
be.
We should, and exactly like it's time to get that understanding.
Yeah. I'm with you on that, bro. Anyway, on that note, man, this has been another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio. Um, the Czar favors Uncle Nearest Whiskey. It has been again an honor and a privilege.
You're
And
most
don't
welcome.
be a stranger, bro. And I
I will
will
not.
be. We'll be up there next month actually, because my grandbaby turns 1. So we
What day?
definitely gonna
What
have to
day?
link up. Well, I'm not sure when the party is, but she turns 1 on the 22nd.
Okay, Libra. Okay, my birthday 29th.
Oh, shout out to you.
All right, good deal. Good deal. All right.
Yeah, no doubt. So I'll link up with you, and like I say, we'll see how that that festival work out, and keep me posted on that one.
Either way, I'll send you the virtual link so you can watch some good movies, man. Either way.
That would be dope.
Either
That
way.
would be dope.
All right.
All right, man. On that note, man, we out.
All right. Peace, my brother.
All right, peace.